Sorry, I'm late. I was riding horses.
Hi, my name's Austin, and this is Late Starters.
Without me?
I was about to say that was an absolute attack on Alex.
With Alex? Oh, without Licks.
With or without Alex.
Alex.
Okay, so last time was when I met Victor because his bus had stopped because they had a flat tire and there were these like crappy kids that were throwing rocks at this Pokemon that hang on, let me look it up. It was an Abra, right? The Pokemon was an Abra. And then there was this ninja with pink hair that jumped out of nowhere and then put the Abra in a bag and then took off. And then Victor was all heroic and stuff and was all like, hey, don't put Pokemon in a bag. And then ran and tried to get the Pokemon back out of the bag. And then there was this giant dog. And then me and my Totodile, we had to battle the dog, and we did that. That was easy. That wasn't a real big deal. And then Victor chased the ninja up the side of a cliff and wrestled for the bag to get the Abra back out. And then, like, all the while this is going on, Calynn was battling this kid. I forget the kid's name. That was probably important. But yeah, it was like this big deal. And like she had to win. Because if she didn't win, her brother was going to tell her family that she didn't take the Squirtle as a starter. And I guess that's a big deal. I don't know. I guess it's a big deal.
We did it.
Recap.
That was so good of a recap, guys.
I can't believe that we got Morgan Freeman to read that recap to us.
The Penguin Man.
It was 1936 Pokemon universe,
And I didn't spill a drop without say so.
I've been trying to do something with Abra in a bag and like bag rock.
Abracadabra,
stuff your Abra in the sack, man.
Oh,
Every
no.
time
Stop
every
talking
time
about
I-
my son in this way.
I keep thinking about Abra in a bag, and it keeps coming back to the presidents of the United States of America with the peaches in a can. And I can't do anything
come
else.
from a can. They were put there by a lady.
So, Victor, as you climb up this ledge and are just within reach of this bag with the Abra in it, your bag gets caught on a branch and
No.
rips just a little bit, and a few things fall out of your bag. But you manage to pull yourself up onto the ledge. What do you do next?
I think he's just gonna army crawl towards the bag where Abra is, and just try and get it out of there.
And you grab the bag, and you start untying it. And as you do, you feel a hand on your shoulder. And the woman with the green pigtails is behind you, and she grabs the bag, and you guys are now in a tug of war. So if you want to roll an athletics check.
Oh my god. I'm so scared. Oh. Oh no, it's a 10. Oh no. Oh no.
She pulls this away from you, but you, like, where you're grabbing it, manages to untie it. So you do see Abra's head poke out, but she has the bag. You roll me a perception check, and Ford as well, as we go to Ford's turn.
18.
Let's see here. Perception is here. I got a 12.
Ford, you're a little preoccupied watching Poseidon and this Houndour battle, but you see this as well. like out of your peripherals. Victor, as she pulls the bag back from you and you glance down back into this little valley area, you see the mushrooms starting to move. Not all of them, but a lot of them. And it looks like, and you see this as well, Ford, as you look around, and these green mushrooms start to rise up a little bit out of the ground. And as they move around, you see that these mushrooms are attached to a body. And Ford, if you glance through your Pokemon Encyclopedia real quick, you can go ahead and give me a free Pokemon education check. Victor,
Okay.
you know what these Pokemon are. But they
You just said body, so I'm thinking like human body.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
I just rolled a 3, so I'm thinking I'm not finding it. And
yeah,
I'm-
you're
hard
like
time.
going back and forth from the battle to the book, and you can't figure it out. But Victor, you recognize these as Paris. The mushrooms are green instead of their normal red, and their body is like this dull purple, and some of the skin seems to like drip off as they climb up out of the ground. And you notice that they're everywhere. Some of the mushrooms are real mushrooms, but some of them have just poked up and are now these Paris, and they start to line the walls as they come out and start to climb up towards you and this woman, but also they're starting to surround Ford, the Houndour, and Poseidon as well. With that being said, Ford, it's your turn.
Okay. Same thing. I'm gonna look around at the things that are currently growing around me. I'm gonna go, and then I'm gonna look back at Posey and yell some more words of encouragement. Which will be a command when it gets to Posey's turn.
Okay, cool. Next up, we will skip this for now. Kara looks down and she sees the woman with the green pigtails looks down and sees these Paris climbing up the sides of the walls and swarming and everything. And she looks back to you, Victor, and I will say you two are right next to each other, like when she climbed off. She's going to try to take off. But you have an opportunity attack if you want to try to grab the bag again.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and grab the bag.
Go ahead and do an athletics check or an acrobatics check, whichever one is higher as you like. Because this one you can kind of lunge forward with it too.
Alright, well, athletics is my strong suit. Oh no! It's not great.
She turns to run, and as she does, you manage to grab the bag. And as you do, she stops right there, and you guys are each holding onto one side of this bag, pulling as hard as you can to keep the other from getting away. Posey is up if you want to roll your command check. This time you can do it again with a +1.
8.
8 is enough. Posey can move forward and scratch if she wants, or whatever move you want her to do.
Yeah, that's all it's gonna be. That worked last time, so he's just gonna tell her to scratch again.
Right.
Like, scratch it again! Scratch it again! Crazy mushrooms are moving, scratch it now! And then... Oh no.
Oh, that Posey goes to scratch, and this Houndour manages to hop to the right out of the way. And these Paris start to get closer and closer to you guys.
I feel like I should be giving Posey the help action. Should be rolling at advantage. It seems only reasonable.
There are things you can do later on, I think, that are kind of stuff like that. But yeah. Sorry, Calynn. We'll get back to you in a second. Houndour is up, and as he dodges out of the way, he's going to let another Ember out. So that will hit. Half this 22. And you, what was your special defense again?
5.
Half is not 22. Half is 12. Minus 5.
Half of 12. Half of 22 is 11.
Half of 24.
Oh,
Yeah,
I like 11 better.
Yeah.
Okay, so 7 you said?
12 minus 5 is 7. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll just say he's over here now because he moved out. Victor, as you're playing tug of war with this bag, these Paris are getting closer and closer. What do you want to do?
I think he's kind of glancing at the Paris worriedly, and he kind of turns back to the woman, and he's like, come on, like, please, just let it go, please. This is not looking good. We got to get out of here. Just come on, let it go.
Why don't you just let it go? I had it first.
You didn't capture it correctly. You can't just grab it. You have to battle it and throw a ball at it, and I think he's going to. What's Abra doing? Is it like trying to get out, or?
So like as its head is coming out, you see it like the string is still a little bit taut, so it's like pushing its arm out and it's trying to climb out of the bag.
Can I like reach for that string in particular instead of like holding onto the bag and just like try and really get it out?
Yeah, give me an athletics check. So this is easy to do. You're going to be able to grab the string and pull it. Your check is basically to see how well you do versus her resisting this. So, but you grab the string and pull.
11.
And she's going to do I'm going to actually make her do it with a negative because she wasn't expecting you. You all were talking, so let's see what happens.
No.
She manages, you pull the string, and she manages to, like, jerk the bag as you do that. But when she does that, she lets go of the bag, too, and it falls to the ground. So, Abra, the bag's back on the ground. You two are right beside it, and these Paris, one of them is now going to try to attack you. Also her, but you two, and you're the one that matters right now. So let's see. It'll try to scratch you. I believe that does hit your AC.
Oh yeah, I should probably check that. Huh. Do. Where is AC? I'm so sorry.
Well, I'm sorry.
It's just my defense.
Yeah, it's your evasion. So, for this one, you can use any evasion except your special evasion. Those are to the right on your character sheet. Let's see. It should just be like 1 or 2 right now.
Oh, I see. All right, they're all 1.
So, whatever your full defense score is, you subtract that from 17, and that's how much damage you take.
That's 10.
All right, so you take 10 damage.
Owie.
As you this Paris comes up and one of its claws just pinches at your ankle. You see blood start to come out of where this Paris scratched, and so does Abra. And you see, as all this happened, it starts to like crawl its way out of the bag. And then you see it get its body halfway out, and we will go to Ford. Ford, your turn again.
Okay. So Ford, Let me see how many of these things are coming. Ford is going to move to like here-ish. Here-ish. Ford doesn't know where to go. Ford's going to move like there.
Alright.
So that he can still see Posey, but he's still like grossed out by the moving mushrooms.
Anything else?
Same things, the yelling at the Posey, but that'll come up on Posey's turn.
The girl with the pink or the green hair starts to push these Paris off of her as they're like starting to climb up. You see her take a scratch as well. That's what her turn is pushing those back. And Posey is up if you want to roll your command check.
Okay. I do want to roll my command check.
Again with the +1.
So that'd be an 11.
If you want to go ahead and roll your attack.
Okay. I do want to roll my attack. It's going to be scratch again because that's what we've done. We're scared to try new things. Okay, that's better than last time.
That will hit.
Yes.
What?
For 42 Alex damage.
Actually, I think you have to then half that, but add 20.
Is that what it is?
So
20,
41.
So 41. Yeah, 41.
What does it look like when Poseidon scratches to knock this Houndour out?
So Poseidon runs up at basically, if you were standing behind Poseidon, it would have looked like a strong right cross right to the jaw of the cow dog.
Nice. And as it follows through, you see the Houndour spin and like it comes up on its back legs, and it's as it spins and falls on its back, its eyes are spiraled, and Posey turns around and looks at you, recrosses her arms, Dia, just looks at you. Next.
Okay. Posey, completely excited about it, but Ford is elated. He does the little like inside jump yes thing where he's like yes, and then he's excited.
When you do the yes and you come back down and look right over your shoulder, a little Paris swings its little claw at you. What these things look like are little bitty crabs, but their whole, except for their like face and their little pinchers, their whole back is like this green mushroom, or these two green mushrooms sitting on their back.
Okay, so right after that, Ford goes "Ah!" After seeing the thing swipe at it. Do I have a move? Oh no, it's not my turn. It was Posey's turn. I'm sorry. I gotta remember that.
But this thing does try to scratch you, and that is an 11 to hit. So don't worry about the second. We'll just worry about the first one. What's your defense on Ford?
My defense is what I'm looking for.
Yep.
Is a 7.
So you take 8 damage.
Gross. Okay. I don't like that.
Victor, on your turn, these Paris are now starting to kind of swarm you. There was only one beside you, but you see 2 move closer this time, and more moving even closer to you for next time. You see the Abra still crawling its way out of the bag, and the girl swatting away the Paris.
I think Victor's kind of like not kicking, but like kind of like holding his feet up, like get away, and he's making his way over to Abra, to basically like protect it, like he did the first time that they met.
Yeah, you managed to like if you're down on your butt kicking at these Paris and scooting yourself back.
It's like scrambling her. Yeah.
You reach over and you have like one arm over the Abra as you're like,
and I'm trying to like help it out of the bag if I can.
Yeah, and you start pulling the bag down and it moves a little further. But as you like look back, you just see coming over this ledge, you just see these hordes of these green mushrooms starting to get closer.
Jeez. Shit.
Ford, same thing with you on the ground. All of these mushrooms getting closer and closer and closer. There is kind of an egress behind you that you could run away, Ford.
I mean, I am absolutely going to run over to Posey, do my little Pokeball thing, and I'm going to pick up the cow dog, and then I'm going to start running away.
Okay. We'll say with all that, you get them picked up, Posey back in the Pokeball, you pick up the Houndour cow dog, and make your way to here.
Okay. Yeah, wherever it makes sense for me to run. I would like to catch up with Victor, but getting away from the things that are attacking me.
So you can...
I want to go in Victor's direction if I can to get away from everything.
So we'll put you like right here as you're running. You are going to have to make some checks to start climbing in a minute.
But
we'll get to that basically.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Victor, as you're up here scrambling, finally you get the Abra out of the bag, but you turn back and see more and more pairs coming up. This girl, she's now down on the ground too. The Paris are on her legs and she's pushing them off. And she looks and sees the Abra and goes to reach for him. But as she does, a Paris pinches her and she stops. And you turn around as you're just like, now the Paris are on you and starting to climb up. And as they're like taking over you, you see, actually one more thing happens first. I forgot. Another attack against you. If all yours are ones, it does still hit. So, 17 minus your defense.
17 minus 7. It's another 10.
So this time, as these Paris are crawling up your body, one scratches your face, and and the Abra looks over its shoulder and sees you, and like its little squinty eyes, they turn to where they're like mad looking, and you see it reach out. You see it reach out and grab something off the ground. It picks it up, and it's a spoon that you had in your backpack, like as you're traveling. And as it looks at this spoon, purple energy glows around it, and then it glows around the Abra, and then it glows around you. Let's see. And as another Paris goes to swing in at you, the purple engulfs it. And then you see it engulf another Paris, another Paris, another Paris. The girl with the green hair. And Ford, as you're running with this cow dog in your hands, you look around and see this energy starting to surround all the Paris around you. And then you all feel yourselves get pushed back. Ford, you feel yourself smack into a wall as you drop Houndour and drop to the ground. Victor, you feel yourself falling. You all see the flash of purple after it's like engulfing you, and you just feel yourself falling. You're in the air again. But when you hit this time, it's not as light as the last time, but it's not as unforgiving as the ground, because you land on a mushroom. And when you land on this mushroom, you see these purple spores go up into the air, and you can't help but breathe them in. And then everything goes fuzzy for you in your head as you float in and out of consciousness. Ford, as you gather yourself and look around, as like your vision comes back from that flash of purple, and you look around and you see like scatters of dust everywhere where these Paris have been thrown back and landed against rocks or into dirt and stuff like that. And there's just litters of Paris with spirals on their eyes all around you. You see Victor fell on this mushroom right beside you. Let's see. And as you start to gather yourself, you can roll me a perception check and see what else you see. You can as well, Victor, as you stumble off this mushroom. Yours is going to be with a -5.
Tripping balls.
Yeah.
Something.
I got a 12 on my perception.
-5, you said?
-5 on yours, yes.
So mine's a 10.
So you both see this. The hound door that you were holding, Ford, you see a red light engulf it as it gets pulled back, and you all see the green-haired woman start to run this way. Empty-handed, I'll say. So she's running up this way. And I'll say, Victor, as you're like... Let's see. As you're stumbling around and you get off your mushroom, you see a little yellow body laying on the ground near you.
Heading the fuck over there.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I was just wondering if you said there was a red light around the cow dog. Is the cow dog look like it's going with her?
So when the red light went around it, you saw it like absorb into the red light, and the red light get pulled back to the Pokeball.
Okay, gotcha.
And yeah, there as you, Victor, as you walk up to this little baby crumpled heap of Abra, you see a broken spoon next to it.
Oh. Okay. I'm like... Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, that's... Yeah, what do you do?
I'm like frantically checking it over. Be like, bud, hey, are you okay? And I'm like looking it over for injuries and shaking it a little bit.
As you start to look it over, you see 2 of everything. And it's hard to keep like a cohesive thought pattern.
Mm-hmm.
But you do see like Ford a little bit ways away. And as you're like checking on this Abra, you can give me a medicine check. We'll say this one also a -5 on it.
Medicine education.
Yes.
-5. It's a 6. Is it? Wait. 7? What is math? Help!
6. Don't worry.
Yeah,
Math
it's a
picture.
6. Okay.
With a 6, I'll say you can tell he's still alive.
Okay.
How bad his injuries are, you can't really tell. But,
Mm-hmm.
and you start to get a headache.
Yeah, I think at this point he's gonna kind of turn towards where he saw Ford, and he's just gonna be like, Ford, I don't feel good.
Yeah, Ford runs over there and kind of catches Victor. That's okay, bud. We're gonna get you taken care of.
My head hurts. Is the Abra okay? Can't tell.
You just sit down for a minute. I'll look at the cat.
You can give a medicine education check as well.
Oh, mine's worse. No, mine's an 8. That's right. I don't have the minus.
You can also tell that that it's he is still alive, but like with your 8 compared to her 6, she thinks he's like pretty beat up and stuff. You think, yeah, he's pretty fucked up and stuff.
I don't know. Do they have like pokey doctors? Maybe there's a vet. We'll figure it out. We'll get him taken care of. We'll be good. Can you walk, Victor?
I think he's gonna try and stand up.
Yeah, you're still a little dizzy, but you feel like you could power through and walk. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's probably like grabbing your shoulder forward for support a little bit.
And I'll pick up the Abra.
And you guys start making your way. Oh shit.
Yeah. Oh.
So, with Victor's arm slung over Ford's shoulder and Ford holding a incapacitated Abra, they start making their way back towards the bus stop. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Calynn.
No, I wanna watch more of Ford and Victor.
Well,
What's happening?
you have a story too.
Fine.
Calynn, as you finish your first battle,
Yeah.
Jet walks over.
Ooh.
This guy that you were battling walks over, and he says, "Hey, that was a hell of a battle." And he recalls his Squirtle, and he says, "I'm looking forward to next time." And he puts a hand out for you to shake.
I will. I know he's trying to shake my hand, so I'm absolutely gonna slap the shit out of it. Like, yeah, man, next time. High five.
You're very aggressive.
What? No, me?
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
No, you're cool.
Sweet.
You
seem all right.
not. Hey, thanks.
Yeah.
Look, I gotta go.
Yeah. Why?
I gotta meet a person in Viridian City.
Who?
Look at this girl.
What? Is it a date?
I hope. I like her.
Gross.
Yeah. What?
Good luck.
Did you call her gross?
No. It's. I was just because you're
The
date.
situation.
It's the situation. No, it's adorable. I hope it goes well.
I hope it does too. She's aggressive too. I gotta go. Later. And yeah, walks off.
Excellent. I am, after this interruption, slapping hands, high fives nonsense, I'm going back to Chonkz. I was gonna be like, Chonkz, you did such an amazing job, and I'm gonna like scoop her up and like, oh, like as I lift her up,
and
I'm so excited.
Her little chubby arms wrap around your neck, and she goes, "Chow," and you guys hug.
I'm not putting her down.
You do feel something, like, as her hands wrap around your neck, you feel something in your backpack, like, moving, like, the top unzipping, and...
Yeah?
Yeah, you feel that.
I dig it. What am I gonna do? It's fine.
Well,
It's called fire. It's called fire, Alex. It's setting your backpack on fire.
No, that's with their tail. That's not even near my backpack.
Well,
I'm probably just looking for candy.
Yeah, funny you say you dig it, because after a second, you feel the feet of Chonkmander pushing against your stomach as she crawls up and leans half her body behind you into the backpack.
I will fully help her up over my shoulder into the backpack.
And yeah, as you lift her up and she's getting in there, you feel her, shuffling around in there. Coulter walks up and he says, "I thought you were going to be a total nub your first battle, but..."
You don't even know anything, apparently.
Oh, I don't know anything.
Well, you were wrong about this.
You probably picked up all your skill from me.
From you? I don't.
Yeah.
What do you mean from you?
Yeah, you saw, we used to battle. I used to show you how to...
We literally weren't allowed to battle. Our parents said we couldn't.
Well, what do you call when you and me...
Kicked the shit out you?
You didn't kick the shit. What are you talking about?
I'm pretty sure I remember it pretty right.
Calynn, if you were half as good as me, you wouldn't be half bad.
What does that mean?
Yeah, idiot.
What? I'm not the idiot. I
You're
said
the
words that
idiot.
made sense. You're the idiot.
What words did you make sense
Can I
of?
punch him?
Yeah. You can roll a struggle unless you have a move that is an actual punch.
I have rock smash.
Okay. Pick up like a rock and smack. Or do something like that. Oh, it's you.
No,
You
it's
missed.
zero.
He jumps out of the way. See?
Well, yeah, it makes sense because we are very used to fist fighting after battle, so it makes perfect sense.
What the hell? Not in public. Cow. Chill
I was
out.
barely. Everybody left. The kid who did whatever his name was
Dr.
left.
Brock's looking at you. Look, just chill out. Look, you need to head to the Pokemon Center because even though it kicked ass, that Charmander probably should get looked at.
Yeah, I know. That's where we were going before you interrupted me to just say mean things.
It looked like you were putting your Pokemon in your backpack. You know they go in a Pokemon.
No, my Pokemon's putting my Pokemon in my backpack.
You want to talk about words not making sense?
Listen better.
Listen. Okay, look, Calynn. He puts his hand on his forehead. I can't believe you picked a Charmander. Anyways, look, you can register your Pokemon.
Hey, first of all, you can't tell Mom and Dad you promised. You said if I won the battle, you wouldn't tell them.
I guess. You win. Yeah, I'll keep my word. But go register at the Pokemon Center. Get your Pokemon checked out and then come meet me back here.
And meet you back here?
Yeah, and then we'll head out to Route 1.
Where? Wait, whoa. Wait.
What?
Hey, what? Why with you?
Aren't
you doing godly cool trainer things on your own?
He opens up his jacket and you see 3 badges in it. And he says, yeah, I am doing the Pokemon training. Yeah. Let's see what check this is. Is there...
I love how it happens that every time Alex snorts, she has just leaned into like 1 inch from the microphone to just make it like truly epic.
Shut up!
Extra juicy.
Extra juicy.
What do I do?
I think this will be a stealth or an athletics, either one.
What do you want?
It doesn't matter. I think athletics would
Great.
be...
Nope, too late. Done.
All right.
7.
Sam.
Yeah.
Hang on 1 second.
Oh no.
He manages to he shuts his jacket. Not again. You're not taking another one.
Ugh, fine. And then Cal's just gonna walk away with Chonkz.
Be careful. Remember, talk
Where?
Everywhere. Whatever you do, Calynn, you be careful doing it because you know how you are. Listen, talk to officiator Jasmine. I'll see you back here.
Okay, bye.
All right. You make your way to the Pokemon Center?
Allegedly, yeah.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Well, you walk into the Pokemon Center.
Great.
You see
Love that.
You see this woman behind the counter with these big pink loops, pigtails, pink hair. She's dressed in a nurse's uniform.
I will walk up to the counter. I'm still holding Chonkz. I will put Chonkz on the counter, and I'll be like, hey, listen.
Yeah,
This Charmander is perfect. Okay? Perfect.
Oh, yes.
But
she does.
She is perfect. Thank you. She was just in a battle though, and so did get a little bit of injury, but she is perfect. I just need you to fix the battle thing. That's it.
Yeah. If you just let her come back here, and as Nurse Joy goes to pick up Chonkz and put her on like a gurney, we see Chonk's face is covered in melted chocolate. But yeah, she puts her on this gurney and wheels her back, and yeah, you're left in the Pokemon Center.
Cool. I think Calynn will just go sit in a chair and kick the ground, like a little kid that's bored, kicking both their feet on the ground, waiting for Chonkmander.
All right. Yeah, you wait a little while, and she's not very hurt, so even before an hour's over, they will Chonk back out.
Yes, I'm just right up at the counter, ready to go, Chonkz.
She jumps up on the counter and raises her arms up. Cha! And when you get close enough, she jumps to you, and you catch her, but it's hurts your back a little bit. And I know we haven't got a lot of Calynn, but let's cut back to Victor and Ford. As you guys start to make your way back out of Viridian Forest, you do see the bus and people starting to load back up on the bus.
Ford is gonna sort of duck his head and like walk with Victor in a way that like he looks like he's supposed to be there, but he doesn't want anybody to look directly at his face in case they realize that he's not supposed to be on the bus.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
Okay.
I'll give you a +2 to it because you're hiding up, like using Victor to hide.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I got a 2. Yeah, so a 4.
A 4.
Yeah.
As you like,
it's not a very good play.
You're huddled on trying to go onto the bus. The bus driver looks at you and he says, "Hang on a second. You," and he points to you, Ford. Can I see your ticket? I don't remember seeing you on here before.
I dropped it in the forest, but I've been on the bus the whole way. I've been here with my friend Victor. Victor can vouch for me.
Squints his eyes at you and give me a is it Gal? Give me a Gal check.
Yeah.
Nope, not anymore. Now it's gal.
Girl. Child.
4 +2. -6.
He looks
Because
at
I'm
you.
just giving myself random pluses now.
He shakes his head. I don't
Look,
think
man. Yeah, I was, man. Victor will tell you. Look, Victor's hurt. We're gonna go sit down on the bus.
He looks at Victor. Oh, how come every stop something seems to happen to you? And he like steps down and helps you, grabs you by the arm and like helps you up the bus.
It's because I let him wander off a couple of times. I'm with him now. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Just let us go sit down, and we'll be okay.
He's like bleeding from the face and like stumbling around.
You've been through it.
Just let me patch my friend up and let him sit down, and I'll get some water in him, and we'll be okay. We'll find a doctor. And
he looks at Victor and he says, "He needs some help, and I can't go back there and sit with him. So okay, just come on the bus. You got to get off at the next stop, okay?"
Okay. When we get onto the bus driver, I'm sure, is still standing by the door, and you can hear Ford go, "Yes."
I heard that. You're celebrating. I'll let you. The kids, as you get on the bus, Victor, they look at you, and everybody's quiet as you guys take the first few steps. And then again, they just... just laughing at you because you're all cut up.
I want to pick the toughest looking kid on the bus.
That's Theo.
Okay, let me look at Theo.
Mm-hmm.
Is he saying anything?
He isn't laughing as hard as the others, but he's just got this cool little grin in the back, this little smirk.
I'm gonna immediately shove him down in his seat and get in his face and tell him like,
"Hey,
I literally will kick the shit out of anybody else who laughs at Victor. Now everybody shut up and sit down."
Give me a... What's the check again?
Intimidate?
Yeah, is there one?
Yeah.
Do it.
We gotta give him advantage on that or something.
I'll give him another +2 to it.
Okay, +2 is I rolled an 8, so I got a 10.
All right, so you push this 11-year-old kid down back in his seat and start. "Hey," and like he just, as you say, like y'all beat the shit out of anybody. That he's like,
"Yeah,
hey man, you're just a kid."
Yeah.
But yeah, they all stop laughing.
Yeah, you're gonna be a dead kid if you laugh again. And then I help Victor back to his seat.
All right, you guys sit down, and the driver starts the bus and starts making his way, and none of the kids talk to you the whole time. After about an hour or two, Victor, you do start to regain your mindset. You stop seeing two of everything and can like put your thoughts together and stuff. And the Abra is just sitting in your lap.
Oh. I think as soon as he kind of like has that moment of clarity and he comes to, he just kind of looks at the Abra and goes like, "Hey."
And you see it is still like unconscious, but it's like leaning against you and just shallowly breathing. Doesn't say anything.
Oh. He's gonna turn to Ford and just kind of say like, "Hey, I think I was out for a little bit. Are we good? What's happening?"
Yeah, we're on our way to Pallet City. We're good. And I don't think any of these piece of crap kids are gonna mess with you anymore. They should leave you alone. They should be nice and quiet now for the ride.
I think Victor's just gonna like put his arm on Ford's shoulder and just be like, "Thank you."
Yeah. And I'm gonna hand the spoon that I found on the ground when I picked up Abra to him. I was like, I think you dropped this too, or not to Abra, to Victor.
Mm-hmm. And he's gonna take it and just kind of curl the Abra closer to him as he holds it.
You hear, not here. You just, yeah, you feel him. You get him closer. Hold the spoon. The spoon is like not just bent. It was completely broke. So there are like the bowl part of the spoon and the stick. And you have and unless you guys have anything you want to do, the ride goes very quietly now because these kids are scared of shitless. And eventually you guys arrive in Pallet City.
Yeah, we'll just sit quietly and enjoy the ride.
Yeah, you guys arrive. Where's the first place you want to go?
Probably the doctor.
There's a building. As soon as the bus pulls in at the stop, you see, not even 40 to 50 feet away from you, a big. It's a white building, red roof, and on the front it has a big circle that looks like a Pokeball on the front, and it says Pokemon Center around the Pokeball.
Okay. Yeah. I look at Victor. I'm like, is that where? Are you good? Is that where we're headed first?
Yeah, let's get this Abra taken care of. More worried about him than anything else. Yeah, we'll head over there.
And Calynn, you see two guys rush in, one carrying an Abra, one with a Pokemon encyclopedia in one hand, backpack, and just following the other guy. Victor, you get to the counter of the Pokemon Center, and there's this one with pink hair, these little loop pigtails, and nurse's outfit on.
No, is that the ninja?
Yeah.
Ah!
Hi,
He's back.
Ninja.
I'm a ninja of many faces.
That is exactly what Ford says. Ford looks and points and says, "Ninja!"
No, nurse.
Victor's gonna put. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, no, Ford's gonna look and be like, "We can't let her work on the Abra."
I don't think it's the same person.
Pink hair. Ninja!
Pink hair ninja.
Yeah.
It's my favorite kind of ninja.
Not she had green hair. I'm so confused.
The girl that you guys saw had green hair, yeah.
Oh, I thought you said pink hair at one point when we were fighting her. Never mind, then. Scratch all of that.
It's good to be suspicious, I guess. So Victor's gonna go.
When we listened to that recording, he said pink hair at least once.
I might have.
He did. I think
Yeah.
I think he retconned it shortly thereafter. But yeah, I think I remember that. But
All right. Well,
some
Ford,
hair color.
Ford doesn't say any of that, but he still does the eye thing.
Oh, poor Joy. Victor's gonna put Abra on the counter and just be like, "Please, help it. I'm not sure what's wrong, but just
right
please."
And you see it, pick it up, put it on a gurney, wheel it back. What do you guys do?
Try and figure out if Pallet City has universal health care.
For Pokemon.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
You look around, and it says free healing for Pokemon.
Free healing. I would never trust a sign that said free healing. I would keep walking.
Me neither. Free beer tomorrow.
You walk in and see a Himalayan salt lamp, and you're like, I'm out of here. I'm gone.
You guys do. I will say, as you as Abra gets wheeled back and you turn around, there's not a lot of people in this Pokemon Center at the moment. You guys know that this is like the first day all trainers get their new Pokemon and they're eager to set out on the adventure. So it's probably past, and you guys are a little bit late from when you were supposed to get here because the bus was late from last night and blah blah. It all transfers over. That being said, in this building there is a girl with a blue mohawk and a shaved side of her head kicking the ground as she's sitting on this chair. Just well, no, that was when you were waiting for Chonkz. She's holding a Chonkmander, kicking the ground, sitting on a chair. I don't know. I'm sorry, Alex, if that's what you didn't want to do. But other than that, there's another booth that says Pokemon League registration, and there's a woman sitting behind it. But go ahead, Alex. What do you want to do?
Just instead of kicking the ground, can I be meandering around looking for free bowls of candy that are on the counter?
Yep.
Great. So if I may retake the sequence, it is a girl with a Chonkmander in the room, but she is definitely tipping a bowl of candy into the top of her backpack.
Oh my god.
The Charmander is underneath the backpack and just jumping up and down as she's doing it.
I'm purposely spilling some.
None of them are hitting the ground.
Okay, so
This is the best day of my life.
where are we in relation to this?
I say she kind of came over as you guys were just turning around at the booth, and there's like this little bowl of candy, and she grabs it. She's right beside you for it as she starts dumping
It's like, welcome trainers, take one candy. And I'm like,
Oh yeah.
You know, it says take one candy, not like one bowl of candy, right?
I don't. It could have said bowl.
It's the sign's right
Coulda.
there.
Coulda. I flipped the sign down.
Where is Victor? Victor's right behind me.
Yeah, I think you all are all standing kind of at the counter.
Okay, I'm gonna look at Victor and be like, "Did you see what Posey? I like Posey. We'll call her Posey. Did you see what Posey did to the dog cow? Not dog cow. Yeah, dog cow. You didn't, did you?
No, I was a little preoccupied. I'm sorry. What happened?
Posey went in and like whipped the little dog cow's ass. So like,
Whoa.
I'm thinking maybe I should like take Totodile to wrestle other Do you call it wrestling? Is that what they call it? Do they wrestle? Do Pokemon wrestle?
Well, there is a type of contest called wrestling. My grandma really likes it, but I think it's just called battling.
Okay. Well, I'm thinking I should let Totodile battle Posey the Totodile. I should let Posey the Totodile battle other Pokemon.
I think at this
She was,
point,
like,
Calyn's
really good at it.
been listening in on this conversation. She's gonna be like, I just got back from my first battle with Chonkmander. She killed it. She was so good.
You're very loud.
Yep.
So you're a Pokemon trainer?
Well, no. Yes. Dr. B said I could register now, and that the first battle I already did, counted. He said I could do it, and he is like the coolest guy ever. He's like, you know him. Like, it's Dr. B. You know Dr. B. He said I could do it. So we're here to do it now, but technically, yes, I did the thing already. Now I just need to like do the, I don't know, papers or an ID. They take your photo, I assume, and put it on like a laminated card, and then you get stickers when you do good. Maybe if you get 10, you get like, I don't know, free thing. I don't know.
That was more than I bargained for.
I think Victor's just staring at you like open mouthed.
Like, bye! And she's gonna turn around and walk to the registration booth.
So I guess this is where we sign up, because I think I'm gonna go with you, Victor. I think I'm gonna do it.
You're gonna keep Posey?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's what I'm gonna do for for now at least. I think we'll see how it goes. I got the book. The book tells me what I need to know, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. Do it, man. I think that would be good for you.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna make sure this Abra's okay, and then I guess I'm gonna figure out where to get my first Pokemon.
I mean, didn't you already get it?
Well, no, I mean it's wild, right?
I mean,
probably just
you kind of fought for it, saved its life. I'm sure it would rather stay with you, right? Like if somebody saved my life, I'd want to stay with them. Like it seems kind of logical.
maybe it's not how it's supposed to go. I'm supposed to go to the place and get the Pokemon, and I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing, to be honest.
I don't know. It just seems like, I don't know, like going to a place and picking up something, or coming across it in life. I don't know, it feels like it's a little more natural than even what you're thinking, right?
Maybe.
Man,
we'll see.
Yeah,
Let's just make sure it's all right first.
I don't really know. I don't know how this stuff's supposed to work. Yeah, we'll see how it comes out. We'll see. We'll make sure everything's okay. I'm gonna go follow the loud girl and sign up. You want to come with?
Yeah, I'm gonna sit down for just a minute and see if I can't patch myself up a little bit. But yeah, I'll be nearby.
Okay. All right.
And then I think Victor's just gonna go sit down in a chair and like dig out his med kit and start cleaning up the dried blood from his face and leg.
So, do you know off the top of your head if your med kit does anything for you? Like, does it give you your HP back and stuff?
I have medic training, which removes 1 injury, has all hit points restored, and is cured of all status afflictions once per day per target. I don't know if that includes me, though. Does that include me?
I think so. I think you can.
We took a long rest on the bus.
You would have.
Oh, did we?
I think been able to take a short rest. A long rest is 8 hours.
It was a really long. The bus was slow.
It's like
the bus
4 hours.
Yeah.
It's just along at 20 miles an hour.
Do short rest and long rest works the same in the game as they do in the other games, or similar?
There's no hit dice, so I don't know. I have to look up short rests.
Okay, but long rest do refill.
Long rest refill stuff.
Does it work the same for the Pokemon too?
So unless they get injuries, I think they regain a certain amount per hour or per day or something. I'll look it up. How much damage did Posey take?
Like 15 or... Yeah, I think it was something like 15 points of damage.
You can also have them... Well, I'm not going to tell you because part of your character is like learning the Pokemon lore. If you want to give me an insight check, I'll give you a hint.
Intuition? Where's insight?
I think it is intuition.
Is that the same thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
You didn't pick up on anything.
No, so not an intuitive character. Don't know if you... picked up on that, but he doesn't intuit much.
If you guys want to heal and stuff, I will look up the rules. For right now, just keep it as it is. You guys can go at least for the Victor after you use your thing, and you guys can refill your hit points and stuff if you want. Only because I don't want to have to like look up the short rest rules and medkit rules and stuff like that. So for this one, we'll give you guys like a general rest, so you don't have to use your ability, Victor. You can flavor it that you're using your ability. I'm just saying you don't have to mark it off for the day.
Okay.
So yeah, Calynn, as you approach the registration area, you see a dark-skinned woman with a red shirt on and a Pokeball on the front of it, and on the front of it says official Pokemon League. As you approach, she says, "Hello there."
Hi.
Hi. My name is Officiator Jasmine. I'm here to register new Pokemon trainers that already have their starter Pokemon.
It's me. I have that. I'm here. Hi.
Hi. Well, would you like to register your Pokemon?
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay, let's start. What's your name?
It's Calynn.
See her type away.
Two ends.
2 N's. And your Pokemon's name?
Chonkmander.
Chonk?
I call her Chonkz.
Oh, interesting. And she looks like over the desk. Oh, hey, Chonkz. Cha. She leans back and looks back to you in your eyes and smiles at you. Charmanders are so cute. And she goes back to typing. And she says, any special notes?
Mine is the cutest.
Cutest?
Yes. Of all of the Charmanders. Write that down. And she's gonna like lean over the counter, like write it.
Click, 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 click.
Thank you. That is all.
Okay. And after taking some more information, she prints off a sheet, laminates it, and you have this little badge with we're going to go over all the information on it later because I want to customize that with you guys so you get some cool stuff. But it has your name, your trainer number on it, 6 slots, 5 of them are empty, but 1 of them has a picture of your Charmander in it, Chonk, and your picture's on it, you know, all kinds of other information, your current ranking. You'll have to get this remade at a Pokemon Center every month just because your ranking goes up. Do you have an
every month?
Yes, because how would we update the battle wins?
So
and you see wins and losses, and you see wins as 1 on yours.
Okay.
Losses.
Yeah.
We're trying to get an app going. Do you have a phone? You can download it. It's still under construction, but once it gets finished, you can track everything on there.
I'm gonna look at Chonkz and just be like, did you see my phone? Did you see a phone in my backpack when you were in there?
Chonk opens her mouth, and you hear the hang on. Rent Tile Plus, or what is it? Alex,
I'm so glad we made the same fucking Kirby Payton Tile Plus.
You hear that come out of Chonkmander's
Oh my
gullet.
god. Austin. You're amazing.
You set it up. So maybe you're amazing.
Okay. Okay, I'm back. I've enjoyed the moment. I'm here.
Hang on, let me enjoy it.
Okay. Sorry, that's so good. Okay.
We did it.
We did do it.
All right, you and your Pokemon are registered, Calynn. Enjoy your journey.
Thanks. You enjoy your journey from here at the counter.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Some of our journeys don't take us places.
Hey,
That doesn't mean
you're
they're
here.
less important.
That's a place. Here's a place. This is a place. Goodbye.
See ya. And Ford, as you like step up behind her, she looks up to you and she says, "Oh, hello there. My name is Officiator Jasmine. I'm here to register new Pokemon trainers that already have their starter Pokemon." You're muted. I thought he was making a bit.
Oh no!
I think he
I was like, why are you doing an android voice right now?
General Kenobi.
Yeah. I was like, this is an automated human. Okay, I'm like, hello.
I'm Officiator Jasmine. I'm here to register you with trainers.
Hello. Kind of stumbled through that one. I'm Ford.
Oh, Ford. Ford, would you like to register yourself and your Pokemon with the Pokemon League?
Yes.
Oh,
Do you need to see my Pokemon?
I don't need to see them. Oh, actually, yes, we need a picture.
Okay, so takes out Posey.
Dial.
The Totodile, as you can see.
Oh, I love the spikes on the Totodile's back.
Yeah.
Do you have a nickname for your Totodile? Hey, Totodile.
Yes, it's Posey.
I-E or E-Y?
EY. EY.
And anything special about this Pokemon?
Yes. Every full moon, she suffers from a hunger that can only be satiated by the blood of man.
She looks up at you and you say, "Man."
No, there's nothing special. Yeah,
I thought we were gonna have to register this Pokemon on a list.
No.
Okay. You joke. We had this Rattata one time. He loved flesh.
Oh no.
And she prints off this little card, laminates it, and hands it to you. Here's your trainer badge.
Thank you.
Hey, enjoy your journey.
You too.
My journey, it doesn't take me many places, but everybody's journey means something. She
Yes,
looks down.
It does. And then I put Totodile back in the Pokeball because I don't think I can make the Totodile go anywhere.
You retract it.
Yeah.
And yeah. Victor, what do you got going?
He's just fucking patching up his little cuts with his little med kit and just like watching you all get your Pokemon registered and kind of looking back over his shoulder like at the counter to see if Abra's come out yet.
You see the clock and just
yeah, he's tapping his foot like waiting.
So after both of them have registered, that took about, we'll say 30 minutes, giving them the information and stuff. You're starting to get all your all the blood cleaned up, everything patched up, and finishing up around this time. And they do wheel out the Abra. It does look like it's not floating as you've seen it do before. It's literally sitting on the gurney with just like its head down still a little.
It's in a wheelchair.
It's in a small wheelchair.
And the Abra is like, I can walk. And they're like, no, we have to push you out on the wheelchair. It's one of the requirements. We have to push you all the way to the door.
It's
dramatic. And Abra's like, no, really, I can do it. Like, I don't understand why this is a rule.
Well, it is a rule, Abra. And I'll shut up and stay in the wheelchair. This doctor then pushes it out of the...
Wrap him in.
Yeah, they do. They do push him out in a wheelchair, and he looks kind of dejected. And they wheel him to you, and he like looks up at you. And as soon as he does, lifts up off the chair and towards you, and he sits on your shoulder, but like wraps his arms like around your like neck area.
I think Victor's just kind of gonna look at him like very, like he's not quite sure what to make of this, and then he's gonna turn back to the person who wheeled him out and just be like, "Is he okay?"
He seems a little tired. You might want to take it easy the rest of the day, but his injuries seem to be healed up. We got him taken care of.
Thank you. That's awesome. Thank you so much.
You and your Abra are very lucky.
Oh, thanks. He's not mine, but thank you. Regardless.
As she turns around and starts to wheel the chair back, she says, well, he seems to have taken a liking to you. And she pushes the chair back into the back.
So now Victor's gonna sit down on the chair with the Abra, and it's kind of be like, "Hey, you good? All right."
It floats like back and forth, and like is like looking around. Brah.
I'm glad you seem better. Man, you saved me twice. I don't know how to repay you. Thank you. You're pretty cool.
It looks up and like looks at you in your face when you say that, and like just cocks its head, then floats down to you, and like goes to like where your bag is, and it unzips it and starts. If you don't stop it, he'll open it and start to look through.
Watching aghast.
You see a... Actually, hang on, let me check something out real quick.
So cute. A little baby.
As it's searching through your backpack, your phone flies out, and then a second later, your sleeping bag drops out to the side, and then it throws like Calynn, as you found the vending machine, and as you're like looking in, and Chonkz is leaning up against the glass of it, you feel just as like a potion hits you in the back of your head, and then as when the Abra does bring its head out, it's got two things in its hand. It's got the broken spoon, just the handle, and it has a Pokeball in it. And it looks at the spoon, tosses it over. This one hits forward in the back of the head, and it uses one of its fingers to press the button on the Pokeball, and this red light engulfs it, pulls it into the ball, drops down onto your lap, and then shakes once, shakes twice, shakes 3 times, and you hear the button click back out, and when it does, these like little sparks shoot off of it as it locks in place.
Victor is going to stare at that ball for a solid 10 seconds. And then he's going to kind of look up and be like, okay, guess that takes care of that. And he's going to pick it up and he's going to walk over to the Jasmine lady.
Right before Victor walks away, the pieces of the spoons come flying back, and you hear Ford go like, "Damn it!"
Yeah, you hear the "damn it," and then as you walk up, you hear, "Oh shit, I lost my notes. Hang on."
Well, can I ask a quick question before you get back to your notes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can Calynn swipe those pieces of the spoon right now?
Yeah, you see Ford launch them, and they fly past Victor's head and land into like a nearby seat. You pick them up.
Great.
And as you walk up, Victor, you hear, "Hello there. My name is Jasmine, and my name is Officiator Jasmine, and I'm here to register new trainers in the starter Pokemon with the Pokemon League. Would you like to register your Pokemon?"
She's an android.
He's gonna kind of look over to what you when you said that and ignore you and just be like, I guess so. Yeah. What do I need to do?
Well, first, what is your name?
I'm Victor. Do you need my last name?
Yes. You don't have to. You don't have to say it if you don't want to reveal it yet, Kaycie. I'll edit this part out.
What is this, an animorph
probably-
thing?
Yes.
I'm writing it down on a piece of paper like he's like
Oh.
naming a price for some shit.
As you slide the paper over, she looks up at you, gives you like a knowing look, nods, and she says,
He looks down at the floor, down at the fucking floor.
what kind of Pokemon do you have?
I have an Abra.
And its name?
Oh no, I didn't think of a name. Hey, you two, what should I name my Abra?
I don't know. And then Calyn's gonna hand you back your potion and then be like, but we did fix your spoon, and you'll see it's melted back together with Chonkz holding it over Chonk's tail, and she hands them both back to you.
When you hear Calynn say that, the Pokeball that you have like carried over with you just explodes, and out comes Abra, and it just like is staring at the spoon. Calynn, you drop the potion as Abra like jumps out at you, flashes out at you.
And then when the potion shatters her, she's gonna be like, I saved the spoon.
Fucking chaos. I love it. Having witnessed all of this, he's gonna turn back to the lady and be like, I guess let's go with spoons.
And that is where we're going to end this episode. You can catch more of me at CZDrop on Twitter or twitch.tv/CZDrop. You know, I stream D&DB every other Sunday at 11 American Eastern Time or 10 Canadian Central Time in the morning. That's where you can find me at. Tim.
Hey, I'm Tim. You can find me at Remo Beware on Twitter, or, in a much better place, horsegirls.club, because I do a podcast called Horse Girls. You may have heard of it. It's pretty good. What about you, Kaycie?
Hi, I'm Kaycie. I'm some places on the internet. You should check out my link tree, which is linktr.ee/KCD Studios for finding me places. But most importantly, I write and draw a webcomic called B-Side You, and you can read that for free at bsideyoucomic.com. And if you read it and you like it, you can go to my Patreon, patreon.com/KCD Studios, and help me support making the comic. And otherwise, check out Animorphs Anonymous, which I do with Alex.
Hi, I'm Alex. I wanted to bring the energy that Tim brought here, so here we are. You can find me on Twitter at AlexandBirds and TikTok at AlexandBirds. Now, I have no videos. Congrats, you can still find me. Literally, just find me on all the things I do with these fine people. I'm on Dungeons and Draken Beams, Horse Girls with Tim and Jenna, and with Kaycie at Animorphs Anonymous, and then a few other side projects, some of them that are on hiatus right now, like Soup Salad Sandwich and Cat Mystic Crisis, a Superboy podcast. And those are most of the places you can find me. The others, you win a prize if you find me there.
I brought a ton of energy. I don't know what you're talking about.
It was the way you started. You turned to the camera, you're like, hi, my name is Tim.
Very Mr. Rogers.
You could start late, but at least you're starting. Okay, bye.